Shee, what's up, team? Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Recently got invited to my first carne asada. Yes, sir. Ever since then, I've been slowly infiltrating the Hispanic community. I'm not gonna lie, the community's pretty fucking lit. It's pretty fucking lit. I will say this, though. They said it started at like 6 o'clock. This is how I know I've been fucking up and hanging out with too many white people. I showed up at 5:30. I was like, yeah, maybe the food will be done at 6, we'll be all hanging out and shit. Nah, it was just me and the dog. It was me and the dog. And the dog was looking at me like, bro, who's feeding us? I'm like, shit, bitch, I don't know. So yeah, after thugging it out with the dog for about like a solid 45 minutes, nobody was home, just me and the dog. I could have broke in and started eating, but nah. So we're chilling, shit gets popping and shit. We're vibing, everything's good and shit. I'm fucking plates up. I'm eating. First off, I didn't know there was a right way to, there was like 2 sides to a tortilla. No idea. I learned something. So I'm making tacos, fucking them bitches up, you know what I'm saying? I'm eating any and every type of meat I see. The red meat, the mystery gray meat, good shit. And so, I had about like 10 tacos and I'm going to town and shit. And I was like, damn, this is good as fuck. What is this? They're like, yo, it's lingua. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Lace me up with some more of that lingua. I'm fucking that shit up. And so I blew it, right? I asked, I was like, hey, yo, what's lingua? Like, cow tongue. But I was already committed. I was like, so fuck it. What that mouth do? Give me some more. Shit's crazy, bro. It's having a good ass time. I drink mezcal for the first time. Never again. Never again. Never again. I'm not built like that, dog. Just drinking mezcal and shit. I even got a nickname. Keep in mind, I speak 0 Spanish, so I was really happy that my nickname was Frijoles Negro. I was super stoked, man. I was like, fuck yeah. Big negro around this bitch. Having a good ass time. We're dancing. They're like, hey, yo, Frijoles Negro. Hit that move again. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We vibing, Had some Tres Leches cake. Good shit. Good shit. The best shit. I'm like, yo, we're vibing. And so I had a good ass time. I was like, hell yeah, dude, when I leave here, I'm gonna go get me some boots and a hat. I was like ingrained in the culture, bro. I was like, fuck yeah. At this point, I'm Hispanic too, right? I don't know any Spanish. So, I'm chilling, and then I go to leave, and then one of the youngins is like, bro. I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, you just gonna let them call you Frijoles Negro? I was like, yeah, dude. Why not? He's like, do you even know what that means? I'm like, no, I don't. So buddy just hands me a can of Goya beans. I found out they've been calling me Black Bean for about 3 hours. I was distraught. Because I was going to leave, you know what I'm saying? I was going to get my nickname plastered on the back of my windshield. Negro. Exclamation point. It's a cold world we live in. I still fuck with the community, though. Now I really think about it, Hispanics ain't nothing but black people with subtitles anyway. Black people with subtitles and good hair. That's really the only difference. It's tight, man. So, I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. You ever get so high you forget what language you speak? Had to give it up, dude. Had to quit waking and baking. So before I moved out here, I had a roommate. His name was Chris. One morning, he woke me up at 8:30. Smoke some weed? I'm like, yes. I can't say no to that. So we're smoking. We smoke 1 blunt, smoke 2 blunts, smoke 3 blunts. It's 8:50. I got work at 9 o'clock. So I'm like, yo, I gotta get up out of here. And he's like, yo, before you leave, take this. Gave me a bag of gummies. I ate 2 of them. Because why not, right? We're already fucked. Might as well keep it going. So I hop in the whip. Beautiful day outside. Sunny. Birds chirping. Shit's lit. So I hop in my '06 Sentra and I'm driving. I'm driving to work. It's a good time. I got my music going, you know what I'm saying? I look outside. I'm like, yeah. I look to my right, and my right looks back at me. And it's like, yo, you're done, my boy. It's like, fuck. So I get to work and I park in the handicap spot, right? I clock in. I'm 3 minutes late. I clock in. And they're like, yo, you already got a table? Don't worry about doing any of the other shit. Just go straight to it. You know, I get up out there, and I'm all like, Ohio goes Ayamashita. Anton Joby Omo Detu. And these two old ladies, they looked at me. They're like, oh my God, it's an authentic Japanese Negro. And I was just like, Nani. It's like, yo, what made y'all say that? And they're like, yo, we ain't seen your eyes the entire time you've been talking to us. It's like, fuck. My boss heard that shit, and he was like, yo, come here, dog. And I was like, what's up? And he was like, go home. I was like, okay. So I go home. You know, I'm all sad and shit. I just got fired. Defeated. I'm still stoned as shit, but I'm sad. My roommate Chris comes home. He's like, yo, it's okay. You want to smoke another blunt? I'm like, yeah, dude, for sure. So as we're smoking, he's like, yo, my boy, I'm sorry I had to fire you today. Yeah, fam. That's how I ended up in Dallas. That's how I ended up out here. We out here, team. We out here. We'll say this, though. Finding a new job in Dallas wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I ended up working at World Market. For those of you who know what that is, that's where all white people like to shop to pretend they have culture. They're always like, oh my God, I got this authentic hand-woven wicker table from India. Really, it's made by somebody's abuela who's missing 3 fingers down in Mexico. It's fucked up. So I'm checking people out. I'm like, beep, beep, beep. Then this lady walks up, blonde-haired, blue eyes, cornrows, and a red dashiki. But keep in mind, it was February 17th. At 3:57 p.m. I'm like, word, this should be interesting, right? So, she comes up. She's got 8 bottles of wine, some Riesling, some Pinot Grigio, some Pinot Noirs. We're doing the shit, right? So I'm checking her out. I'm like, yo, can I have your phone number for the World Market reward points? And then she's like, well, I just got back from Africa. All right, bitch, give me your number for the World Market reward points. So she doesn't give me a number. And so I'm sitting there chilling. She's like, yeah, I had a great time in Zimbabwe, and judging by like your skull shape, I had to guess you're Ethiopian. And I was like, I was hurt. I was like, damn, can I be Nigerian? But nah, it was the kicker, dog. Shout out to Audacity to hit me with this one. Power to the people, my brother. I was like, damn, that's wild work. Because she was like, what? I was like, I actually identify as David Duke, former Grand Wizard of the KKK. Then I hit her with the white power. They got me clean the fuck up out of there. That was the fastest I've ever been fired. I worked there for about 4 hours. Yeah, before I get up out of here, I'll leave y'all with this. I lost my virginity in a bush. Not the hairy kind. And ever since then, my inner supervillain awakened. From here on out, I like to be called the Bush Bandit. Okay. I've been Josh Provo. Follow me on Instagram at Josh Provo. Please give it up for Hector.